one webinar per month, because it's really engaging, and it's really valuable for all of us, because right now we are in the middle of creating our new version of xTiles. I mean, my planner solution, which we shared on our previous webinar, and we need this feedback, we need these questions, we need these suggestions, so we need support from our community. So I guess it's really enjoyable time. What is your opinion? Did you feel anything special on your previous event, Sergio? Because you shared
Yeah.
so much different information. What do you think?
Well, it was basically it was a mess, but in a good way. I was shocked, to be honest. It was my first time, let's say, participate in such event, and we get a lot of feedback from our users, from our attendees, let's say, and I was like, wow. And because it was like I don't know, only positive feedback, we decided to move on and to start, as you mentioned, to start making these webinars bi-weekly at least. Yeah, so something like that. I can see the first hellos. So hi Anastasia, hi Captain, hi Ron. So it's like all of our familiar faces. Yeah, so I think we can move to hi Alexandra. We can move to our first icebreaker. What do you think?
Yeah, would be great, because I watched our previous webinar, and I make some conclusions after the previous session. And as you mentioned it, for sure, I guess we had to spend more time for this Q&A session, Q&A part, because we had really tons of different questions and suggestions. And I guess this webinar will be especially about this. So
Yeah, for sure. Well, hello Anna, hello Ray, Rodney, Swanti, Rafiki, Wilson, Social Club Media as well. Hi, Jose, hello, Alina, hi. So hi everyone, thank you for joining us today and spending this evening or morning, or like I don't know what time zone you are right now, but thank you. And yeah, just tell us how do you mostly use xTiles, because as far as we understand, we will have the most experienced users today. So we have a couple of options, like you use it for planning, maybe for some collecting, capturing ideas, team projects, or you just continue to explore the xTiles in general.
yeah, let's wait. Maybe we will have answers in our chat. So I have answers. If you don't mind,
Yes,
we
yes,
can
you can be
discuss.
the first one.
Yeah, it's a good point. So for sure, I use xTiles for A, B, and C option, because yeah, it's for me it's all in one tool, kind of Swiss knife, because it's so helpful to have something one for different approaches and use cases. For me, I don't understand how to use so many different apps, because I don't like to juggle between different apps. I don't like wasting time to find something. So for me, xTiles is a solution. By the way, Sergio, I recall one
Yeah,
interesting moment, because you started to use xTiles for team projects,
yeah.
because that it was your first
Yes.
experience.
Basically, it was D at first. And then, well, I have one intent, because I had a team to onboard and, to manage all the projects inside. So it was like only team projects for me. So it was only C, let's say. And now we have a lot of responses, like people are planning their day or week, and some of them just exploring. And many of you use xTiles for like A, B, C, like you are. So like nice. Thank you for all of your responses. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think we can move on. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
for
perfect.
sure.
Let's get to the business or something like that. Yeah, probably like all of you know, we had a special form in xTiles where you could share your questions. So we will have maybe kind of two parts of our conversation, of our webinar. So we will answer these questions first, and then we will go through all the questions that we had last webinar, and it's like a lot of them. Yeah. So let's start from the questions that you sent us before the webinar. And yeah, I think we can start.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, Sergio. We have tons of questions.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so now you can see my screen with all of the questions inside. And let's start answering one by one, I guess, where you can see some names of people who asked this question. So let's go. I think I can start, and then Andrew, you can move on, I guess. Okay,
Let's
so
go.
let's start from the first one. Are there any plans to allow multiple windows that can improve the workflow? Well, as far as I understand, Swante uses xTile as, I don't know, uses this like our desktop app. And in my opinion, you can do it easily with your browser. So like you can open a couple of windows simultaneously. So yeah, that's the answer, I guess. Regarding this feature inside, um, desktop app, it's not possible yet, but we'll see. If you use, if you want to have this kind of flow inside our app, just ask some questions inside the chat. So yeah.
Yeah, the next question is about iPhone widget, and I have real good answer for this question because it's most common request for iPhone and for mobile in general. So I guess this improvement will be in the end of this year. We know that it's so common, but our idea is to build maybe the basement of mobile app and after that move to widgets.
Yeah, got it. Well, it's a very frequent question and request, I guess. So the next one is a question regarding tasks. I understand that some people, they do not understand how tasks work and why does it not appear in their planner. So we will get back to this question a bit later. I will show you the real example how we can use collections and tasks collection and what are the differences. And yeah, I think we can move on. So I will answer this question a bit later. So you will get a demo of it. Yeah. Andrew, yeah.
Next question about adding task in calendar. I guess this is the relevant point in context of my planner update. Yeah, it's a good suggestion. We will improve this point. So yeah, I guess it will be in this quarter.
Yeah. Okay, I can see one more question in our chat. So, any plans to improve copying from OneNote? Eric asks it. So, yeah, you can copy text and it will not be like a picture. So probably it's some kind of a limitation on our desktop app. And well, basically it's not a limitation, it's a bug, so we will fix it. Yeah, no worries. Okay, so the next one, have you considered allowing us to send emails into xTiles so we can turn them into tasks on the planner? Well, Neil, well, he knows something because we have some plans and it will be some kind of a, I don't know, can I say it that it's like AI integration and stuff? So yeah, you will be able to do it. That's the short answer. Yeah.
Yeah, the next question from Didi about cross-platform solution. Yeah, it's really good question. We are trying to solve these depths on mobile. We are trying to improve our tablet for iPad, let's say. So I guess it's a continuous story. We don't have exact deadline when we will have full cross-platform solution or applications, but we are still continue to do it. It's our priority also. I guess till the end of this year we will have more stable solution on mobile.
Yeah. Okay, we have kind of a big question, like a lot of questions inside, and I went through this question, and well, Marcelo has some hesitations about privacy using AI for categorizing your information and so on. So we have some ideas about it. So don't be panic or something like that about privacy, because privacy is like our number one priority in like any case. So something like that. As the question is about Markdown, so we have an opportunity to import Markdown to export it as well. But we will definitely improve our experience with import from different tools and stuff like that. And yeah, it is also about activities, contacts. Well, contacts are basically something that we are working on. We do not have like a final MVP or something like that to test even. So stay tuned, and I think we can invite Marcelo to test these features. And yeah, I think it will be a great opportunity for all of you guys if you want to participate in such a testing, I guess. So yeah, just comment in the chat, and we will invite you to this testing feature. I don't know, something like that. Okay, Andrew, you can move on.
Yeah, next question about tasks and chronological order across all pages and blocks. Yeah, task our key priority because it's a key component of my planner. So we tend to do this improvement this quarter. So I wanted to say kind of overall conclusions that tasks it's our key priority and we wanted to improve it regularly during this quarter.
Yeah, great. And by the way, all of our attendees, don't worry, we will move on shortly, and it will be a better experience in a couple of minutes. So we need to pay attention to these questions, and then we can, as I said, move on. Yeah, another question is about college, I don't know, templates and stuff like that. We have something for schools, I guess, and basically these ideas are quite similar, in my opinion, that it's like a note-taking process and stuff like that. So we need more details from Mariana, and yeah, something like that. Anastasia, thank you for your comment. We will invite you definitely for testing the new feature. Okay, Andrew.
Yeah, next one. What, if any, the current roadmap for integration with Office, Outlook, Tasks, Teams, ATC, Microsoft? I wanted to be honest and transparent, so we don't look right now for this quarter to make integrations with Microsoft. It's no our key. It's not the key priority. We wanted to make integration with Google first of all, and after that we will move to Microsoft. So to be honest, but it's true
But
information.
Outlook is something that we are, well, we think about it a lot, to be honest, and maybe if you start requesting more frequently, we will make it happen a bit sooner, I guess. But definitely we will make it happen. Well, I believe in it, something like that. Okay, the next question regarding integrations. So, hi, Wary, maybe you are a part of this webinar as well. So I saw Wary yesterday. We had like a nice conversation. So she told me about the idea of this integration. And I think like all of the integrations, it will be something in future for sure. And yeah, we will have a separate part of our webinar about integration, so we will talk more about it as well. Yeah, also Ray, my brother, thank you so much for participating as well. Sophia, thank you. Jose, thank you as well. So yeah, we can move on.
Yeah. The next question mm, about planning for tasks. So yeah, it's a good question. Our priorities is to make recurrent tasks. After the recurrent option, we will improve priority. After that, we will improve timers, and after that, we will create subtasks. But I wanted to suggest that it's really good question from Maria Tour, so thank you for it.
Yeah. The next question is about my planner calendar. Can I add sub calendars to it? So it's a question about collections, I guess, because you can collect as many calendars as you want to. And as far as I can see, you have another template. Maybe it's about some content planning and stuff like that. And yeah, probably you can just copy the whole collection into your planner, and you will have like a couple of calendars, something like that. But one will be a calendar itself, and another one it will be a collection with a calendar view. So we will talk more about collections today. So stay tuned. Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, this question is not linear a little bit because I read that the My Planner calendar. Maybe if you ask about how to add more calendars into Google integration calendar, you can add multiple calendars in our Google integration calendar and open different accounts. So it's
Yeah.
possible. Please use profile settings and open option integrations and move with this. You can find different settings. Yeah, the next question, the difference between adding guests and members. I guess it's a good question for Sergey because it's related to
Yeah.
team and
Okay,
yeah.
just 1 second. We forgot about this question. So the detailed demo using our app on iPhone or Android, I guess. So we need to think about it. But first of all, we need to improve our experience on mobile devices. And then probably yes. And I think we have a couple of articles regarding our app, using our app. And yeah, great idea.
Yeah. Great idea. Thank you for this point. I will add it in our
Yeah,
backlog
yeah.
of content because we have different integrations on YouTube. So we will create a review of
Yeah,
mobile
it's very
for sure.
important, I guess, because all of us are using our phones like all the time, something like that. So
Mhm.
differences between adding guests and members. Well, Randa is also a person that I talked to yesterday, and I answered all her questions during the meeting, but I can also highlight some of the points to all of you. So let's say if your question is about members of a workspace, you have a couple of options. You can be or admin or let's say a member. So admins can add more members to the workspace. And if you invite someone to your workbook, you can adjust their preferences, their rights inside, so they can edit information, they can comment, they can have a full access. So let's say they can invite more people, they can make your workbook public and stuff like that. So love all the questions regarding collaboration. So if you have more questions, just go ahead and ask in our chat. And it's always a pleasure to talk to the teams, yeah, and stuff like that.
Yeah, the next question about linking backlinking is really interesting question because maybe half year ago we had strong priority, maybe more than half year ago we had strong priority related to the linking, backlinking, mirroring, and all of these things. So right now we have links and backlinks on level of tiles or pages. If we talk about blocks, it's our maybe little bit depth, but we know about this request, and our expectation is to resync this feature maybe little bit later in the next quarter because right now you don't have this option to link in
Yeah,
blocks.
yeah. So the next questions are from Ray. Ray is watching us right now, I guess. And yeah, so how can he link uh, to a project? So you can type it and to have a link to some um, projects and collections, stuff like that. But I think we need to get a bit deeper with this question, Ray. So we'll keep in touch, I guess. And my apologies, Andrew. I will answer the next question about copying the existing tiles to your planner. So you can just highlight or select your tile, like a whole tile, and you can copy and paste it to your planner. So no worries. But it's maybe a question about collections, because as far as I know, Ray always use collections for their for his daily planning and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll keep in touch, Ray. Okay, you can go ahead.
Yeah, so interesting next question about widget calendar widget like agenda. So it's really interesting request, because we are thinking right now about different calendar widgets, and in context of my planner, we wanted to make calendar widget, and it will be like daily schedule, and you will have a chance to work with them. So it's a highest priority.
Yeah. Okay. When will you be adding automations? Yeah, automations is also one of the most frequent requests that we have, and yeah, it's something that we will work on, and it is something that we will make for sure. Yeah. Don't know about the deadlines in general, but I think by the end of the year maybe. And also we have a couple of automations right now. So as you can see, we have it works with tasks. So it's some kind of an automation, and I think we will expand all of these kind of automations, and yeah, probably in the future we will make it more in a manual way, I guess, something like that. Yeah.
We have interesting suggestion or maybe feedback in our
Okay.
chat about my planner. Yeah, Willow, thank you for this interesting point. Uh, to be honest, we have this feature, make my own template for different periods. But unfortunately, it doesn't release, and I hope we will release it in the next week, because right now it on beta testing. Also, I wanted to say that would be great if you will share more details with our support about this problem with use previous day's layout, because it has to work. I don't know what's going on. So please share more details with our support team via intercom. As for saving your own template, it will be on the next week.
Yeah.
Our presentation, yeah.
Okay, you can go ahead. The next question, I guess.
Yeah, sorry, Sergio, but we have another one question
Okay,
from
okay.
chat. I guess it's our highest priority. Will we have linked blocks or linked tiles? Yes, you can use linked tiles. Linked blocks we don't have. Linked tiles we have, so you can copy link on tile and paste it. It's not the mirroring of tile, but you have link on tile and paste in different pages. Just try open option of tile, copy link, and paste it into another page as a block.
Yeah, it will
Yeah.
work.
Mhm.
It will work. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go ahead. So, Mark, he wants to create websites with embedded video from his portfolio. He doesn't try it yet. Okay. Yeah, I think you can upload a video, but to work, to make this video not just a file but a video, you need to copy a link to this video and to paste it, and it will work. Yeah, it's a bit messy, but it works. Yeah, so you can upload it somewhere and you can copy a link to this particular blog, you can paste it, and you will have this embed of a video, something like that. Yeah.
Uh, yeah. The next question is also common,
Yeah.
but it's a bit out of our vision and, let's say, our strategy, because we have some similarity with canvas on whiteboards, but we don't have any ideas right now to make lines and connectors and arrows, because uh, unfortunately we wanted to be, first of all, note taking app plus planning app plus productivity app, and we don't want to make so many different messy things. So yeah, but we have this feedback, we are thinking about that. Thank you for this suggestion, but it's not our highest priority, to be honest.
Yeah, at least not for now. Okay, and the last one in here. So the person wants to make separate workspaces, or like to have different places for the tasks, like for home life and work. So yeah, I understand maybe it's not super convenient to have, and we will make it happen as well. So it's just like we released my planner feature like a couple of weeks ago only, so we need some time, and we will improve for sure. Yeah, so stay tuned, as I said.
Yeah, we have also interesting discussion in our chat about this interesting update from our end about projects and workbooks. Yeah, let me clarify
Yeah,
this point because it happened a little bit unexpected. We renamed projects into workbooks. So all projects that you had currently have a name workbooks or workbook, but if you create something inside the planner in page projects, like one pager, it will be like project. So we are trying to find maybe the right names for all our things. So yeah, mm, it's only rename, nothing
yeah,
more.
yeah, nothing more. So we can go back to our presentation. So we had this part, the first part about all the questions before the webinar. And now we can go back to our previous webinar and we can answer all the questions that you had during the last webinar. Yeah, something like that. And we have a couple of sections. And in future, I think it will be super easy to find an answer to your question because we have like 6 different sections. Like the first one, it will be about my planner feature and project management in general, some customization, integrations, mobile experience, notifications, and some other questions like about something very interesting. And yeah, do we need another icebreaker? What do you think, Andrew? Maybe our audience is a bit tired, or
Look, I guess we are discussing so interesting
yeah,
points, and I'm sure that we need to move forward because it's all about xTiles. It's all about our new update. So let's move
okay,
forward. I guess it's
yeah,
interesting. Yeah.
okay, let's go. So the first part is about the My Planner feature and the project management in general, and a bit less questions, but it's only the first slide. Yeah. So I think we can move on like we did with the first part. So it is possible to move an existing project or a workbook, like we mentioned, into My Planner or vice versa. So you can copy the pages from your workbook to your planner, or you can copy a content inside, but you cannot add like the whole workbook into a planner. So yeah, that's how it works right now. But projects is something that we are currently reimagining, and who knows, maybe in future it will work in this way, like you asked. Yeah.
Yeah, let's pay attention to two questions from
Yeah.
Anastasia in our chat. First question I wanted to answer, it's about opportunity to create notes from Google Calendar. Look, we are thinking about this integration with Google Calendar. I mean, more deeper integration. For example, you can create transcription while you are on event on Google Meet, and we are thinking about transferring this transcription into xTiles, so kind of more deeper integration with Google Events. Also, if you ask about vice versa things, for example, you can add information into xTiles into the event and sync it with Google event. It also good idea. We are thinking about that. So in general, my answer is all of your suggestions are so relevant, and we are thinking about these improvements. I don't have any exact deadlines, but it's middle priority for us because it's related to our planner system, and calendar is one of the important
Yeah.
parts. And also the second question, maybe do you have answer, Sergio?
Second question from Anastasia as well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what about
Yeah.
integrate events from integrated Google Calendar to the weekly and daily views by days? Yes, it is something that I really look into. It's like an important part for my daily workflow. So we will have some kind of a widget. Well, we have a lot of ideas how to make it happen, but we will have something like that. Yeah, so all of your events will be integrated to your weekly or daily view. So stay tuned as well. It sounds like super important, I guess. And yeah, we'll make it happen. By the way, Andrew, we have another question from Willow, and she asks about saving templates that it works with workbooks, but it doesn't work with my planner. I just want to ask you, what do you think about a small sneak peek? I
Yeah,
can show you how does it work right now.
yeah. Please
Okay.
share how it's working because it's a private feature right now because we are testing it, but Sergio will showcase how it will
Yes.
be in 1 week on our
Yeah.
production.
So now you can see my screen with a uh, weekly view. And in future, like we already have it for our team, you will have this button saved to my templates. So how will it work? You just press save and you will have this pop-up that your template was saved. And then, for example, I can start to plan maybe the next week, and I have a couple of options. So the first one, I can use the last week's layout, which means it will be something like this one. Yeah, just a second. Yeah, so it will be something like this one. But I want to use the ones that I already saved. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to choose a new template, and then you will have a different, like a separate section of my templates. And yeah, I can choose my own template and I'll get all the content that I need. Yeah, something like that.
Amazing. Amazing, Sergio. Thank you for the demo. Yeah, this feature will come in soon, really, as soon as possible, maybe in the end of this week or maybe in the middle of the next week, Willow. And additional question from you. Yeah, we are thinking about dedicated blog for events. For example, on weekly view or on daily view, you will see maybe some events from calendar into the boxes of day or
Yeah.
task. Depends on your layout. So yeah,
Yes, Ron,
uh,
thank you for your feedback. I think we can move on. So the next question from our slide is about adding projects from other spaces into the planner. The same question as the first one, you can copy a content inside, or you can copy the whole page into your planner. So yeah, you can do it like in a manual way, but yeah, definitely you can do it.
yeah. Next question is an object from another workbook to a personal one. I guess, yeah, it's possible, but you can do this manually.
Yeah.
You need to select all needed blocks or maybe tiles or anything else and copy and paste it manually into workbook. Workbook has the same options like any, my planner has the same options like any other workbook.
Yes, it's almost the same, but with some additional features. Yeah. The last one on this slide is, will it be possible to use more than one page per project in Planner? Yeah, uh, it's a tough question, to be honest. That's why we changed all the names inside. That's why we had projects, now we have workbooks, and we have another kind of projects inside my planner. And the main idea was to use projects as one-pagers, where you can collect all the important information in front of your eyes, I don't know, and to share it with someone. So, yeah. Don't have,
Yeah, Sergio,
yeah,
let me add maybe one more input. Yeah, it's a good question, and we have got maybe, I don't know, at least half hundred requests related to this point. And yeah, I guess we will rearrange this page projects, and we will add maybe something more than project, maybe adding workbooks inside the project page because it's a common feedback. So I wanted to suggest that it's a good question, and we wanted to rethink this page projects.
yeah.
Yeah, something like
Okay, we have some more questions. Uh, so I can go ahead. Will there be a progress bar or advanced widget for projects and tasks? Uh, we even have some, I don't know how does it work, mockups, I guess, or something like that. So uh, we had some ideas about progress bars in projects, now in workbooks. So we will have, I don't know, can I say it or not, but we will have our own widgets in future. So yeah, maybe it's a sneak peek, I don't know, or insight, I don't know. Um, okay, Andrew, you can move on, I guess, and I will go through our chat.
yeah, Yeah. I found another one good question from Ron about assign tasks from projects. Into my planner, you can assign tasks to somebody else. Uh, I guess I guess it will be
Yeah.
possible. Yeah. The next question from Nirjami 70. Could you answer, please,
Okay,
Sergio?
can you please clarify on how in My Planner under Project tab, when you have a separate page for the project, how do you add a template? So probably you ask about let's say projects, not daily, weekly layouts. So to answer that, I can say we will have a gallery of templates for projects as well. So for now, you have like some demo data inside of your planner, like a couple of different projects that you can use. But in future, when you create a project inside the My Planner, you will get you will get some kind of a template gallery, I guess, and you will be able to choose a template. Yeah.
Yeah, but we are thinking about the point of maybe
Yeah.
improving workflow of creating projects inside the My Planner, and it's so obvious to add a feature or to add option. Start from the template. We will improve this point. Also, another one question from chat: what planner features will be available for only a paid subscription? Yeah, it's a good question, really. Right now, for paid users, you can find Google integration, one-site or two-site integration. Also, you will have restriction related to total amount of pages. I mean, non-system pages, it's new created pages. Also, it's restriction related to uh, colors, additional modifying of colors, and maybe this is the main one. Also, recurring tasks, it's also paid option. It's kind of main things that you will have as a paid user uh, inside the My Planner. But we rethinking all of the things, and we are trying to keep the balance between free and
Yeah,
paid
yeah,
plan.
for sure. We have also some questions from Cliff. He says that we are feeling pressure. No, not at all. It's like very cozy. It's not a lot of us today, so we can pay attention to all the comments that you have. So, like, no stress for me and for Andrew as well, I guess.
Yeah,
So
I feel
everything's
I feel good vibe, by the way, and I like when we have so many questions. So keep going, guys. Keep going, please,
yeah,
because
yeah.
we
That's why we are here. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so the next questions is will there be a freeform whiteboard or picture annotation feature? So freeform whiteboard, I think not. Well, Andrew can add a comment. And picture annotation feature, it's do you want to have we need to have a bit more context, I guess. Do you want to have some sign or some text on the picture itself? Or, well, basically you can have something beneath and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, about freeform whiteboard, it's our it's one of them good maybe suggestions, because sometimes we have it and the context is similarity with whiteboards, but we don't have even middle priority for this feature. So it's also transparent in feedback. I want to ask on the next question: can clients edit shared textiles project without signing up?
Uh-huh.
Um, it's a really good question. Yeah, but I guess we will try to increase priority maybe a little bit later in the end of this. Yeah. Right now
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah.
Next question.
Uh-huh. Can templates such as a trip planner be moved into projects? Uh, as we mentioned, we will have a template gallery for projects as well. So yeah, but I can also share one feature with you because not everyone knows about it. So it will be engaging, I hope. So just a second, Andrew, I need to share my screen, I guess. You
Yeah.
can also go through our chat and see what people are thinking about right now. So let's say another quite nice feature. You can select more than one tile, and you will have an option to change their position, let's say. And also you can say like you can press Control A or Command A to select everything, all the tiles that you have inside, and you can copy all of them. And then you can say like you can create another page and you can paste it. Yeah, but now it will not work with Planner because we have our extra tiles, our system tiles that isn't possible to copy. But on just a regular templates and stuff like that, you will be able to select everything and to copy it to My Planner or whatever place you want to. So something like that. It's a bit fail. My apologies.
Yeah, yeah. One of the most discussable questions in chat is related to how to check the status of recurrent tasks. I guess it's a good question. Now we are on the way of different improvements related to recurrent tasks. So it's one more maybe issue. We don't have so much request related to this point, but we will think about this. It's a good suggestion. Thank you. Thank you for this suggestion, Martur. Yeah, let's go via our agenda.
Yes, the next part of our uh, webinar is about customization usability in general. So we have the next questions. Okay, the first one, will it be possible to create custom templates for daily, weekly use? Yes.
Yes,
And,
we'll wait.
yeah, I
Yeah,
already showed how it works. Yeah, so it will be possible. And
yeah,
I can move ahead.
yeah. Next one, will it be possible to change background of tiles to uploaded pictures?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, we also had couple ideas about different styles with your background. Um, I'd say that it also will be in our backlog maybe in the next quarter. I'm not sure that it will be free feature, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, I think people pay attention to your honest and you know speak truths in
Yeah,
general. And I also want to share one more feature with all of you. Maybe it's a question. It not only works for images but for tiles in general, because some people they want to have. It's a feature. It doesn't isn't available for everyone. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, don't pay attention to it. So move on. Doesn't matter.
yeah.
Okay, so will there be support for different fonts? Probably yes. Short answer.
Yeah, next one. We have two updates from our chat. One is, would it be possible to have text to the photos, not just below the photos? Uh, it's interesting question. I guess we will have some kind of annotations maybe, but if we talk about something like in whiteboards, we don't think in this way, but we will discuss. It's a good suggestion. And the next question I wanted to answer, the next one from the chat, will there be a future feature to have location reminders? Yeah, it's a common feature from different task managers like Todoist or AnyDo. Yeah, we will think about this. Right now, we don't prioritize this feature in our backlog, but we will pay attention to it.
Yeah, and by the way, I can go back and to show the idea of making custom, I don't know, backgrounds for tiles and for images as well.
Mm.
So this feature isn't super obvious, I guess, but maybe after the webinar it will be more frequent. So let's say if you have some workbook and you have different tiles, let's say, so you can have your custom background for them. So what do you need to do? You need to select a couple of tiles, and here is you have a group of tiles image. So when you do it, you can set a color for a group. So you will have a custom color for background, and you can have like some different styles, let's say, and yeah, it will be something like this one, and yeah, it will work for images as well. So something like that. And yeah, you need to play around, I guess. And it's a great feature to customize your workbook a bit more, I guess, something like that. Okay, we can go back to our presentation. So can we move a group of tiles at once? Not yet. We have this idea. We had some requests regarding this feature. It is in our backlog. Yeah, so we can say something like that.
Yeah, we have maybe one or two questions related to troubleshooting and testing from Anastasia and other members. So I have general answer. If you found some bugs or maybe possible bugs or you have suggestions, feel free to reach out us via intercom chat or via email, or we have our public profiles on LinkedIn, so you can find us so easily. So feel free to reach out us. We are so open-minded, and we are happy to answer to consume these suggestions. So yeah, anytime.
Yeah, I also want to say
Next
thank you.
question, maybe.
Yeah. I also want to say thank you to Bogdan because he answers a lot of questions in our chat. So thank you, man. Yeah. Okay.
Next question: will there be a way to tag task by project or category? Yeah, we have idea to increase or improve, maybe improve, let's say, property location, and you will have a chance to tag every tasks related to some project. For example, you have created a task, you can assign to this task some exact project, and inside the project you will see in tile tasks this task. As for category, it's also available right now. You can, if you use system collection of tasks or my planner and tasks, you can open focus mode of task and add any property for your task and reuse it in any context. It could be tech, it could be something more. So
I
yeah,
think I can show you an example of how to do it, but we will move
yeah,
on a
please.
bit later when we talk about collections. So I will show you an example. And
Nice.
okay, I think after this slide we will have um, a short demo of collections and tasks as well. So okay, the next question regarding will there be a natural language input for dates, times, like something like next Tuesday? Yeah, think so. Yeah, we talked about this question with our developers, and well, they said, yeah, we have this in mind, and probably we will make it happen as well. Yeah, because tasks are something, basically it's something important for us. So yeah.
We have got interesting question in our chat. Can we have a hour of paid consulting to help with some of the setup? We have free consulting with
Yeah.
Sergey. Uh, he is available anytime. So it's a joke, not anytime, because he want to sleep
Yeah,
sometimes.
sometimes
So
and some days.
yeah, feel free to reach out him. You can find his Calendly on pricing page, on different places in our application. So feel free to reach out. He will be responsive for you
Yeah,
anytime, anytime.
almost any time, yeah. But we
Yeah.
accept donations. Just a joke, just a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Next question. The same about tasks, but in another context. Yeah, we will improve our tasks with natural language input related to dates also. Third Tuesday, everything related to this point, we will improve because tasks it's our highest priority.
yeah. Okay, the next question was from Samah. So she asked about RTLs, so support languages like Arabic. So now we have a lot of different languages inside xTiles, and we are testing it. So probably yes, we will have it someday. Yeah.
Yeah. Next one. Will be more flexibility in tables? Oh man,
It's
it's a
time.
good question. Yep. It's time. I guess Sergio will share a short demo about tables, about maybe more advanced tables in context of collections via view tables. So it's your prime time, Sergio.
Yes, thank you. And as you can see, we have a special slide regarding collections. Okay, I think we can move on. So I will create a collection with you, with all of you guys, to understand the idea of using collections in general. Yeah, something like that. Andrew, are you okay? Because I see that there are some bugs, lags, and so on. Everything's okay?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, we almost lost you. Okay. So we can go back to our demo project. So how does it work? I'll give you a short example of differences between tables and collections, like super easy. Let's say you have a tile, a simple node, something like that, and you want to add a table. And inside you have a short amount of different properties. It's not able to use custom colors and so on. That's why we have another kind of tables. So we call them collections. So basically collections is, well, collections are databases in other words. And all what you can see in here, it's like the same information, but different views. So let's dive into it. We can have a blank table to understand how everything works inside. So let's say it can be a table about your clients, contacts, uh, tasks, but tasks is something that we want to get rid of regarding just collections, because it doesn't work properly, and I will show you an example. So let's say this will be about some contacts. So it will be a name of your, I don't know, partner, doesn't matter. You can also have a link to your partner's, let's say, LinkedIn and stuff like that. And maybe you have some numbers. I think we do not need this property. Maybe a date of contact. I guess it's also super convenient to have. And maybe you have different tags. So let's say I met, maybe not John, but Andrew. And he is a part of our team. And not only team, but growth as an example. And we also have Bogdan. He is also part of a team. And all of you already know about Anastasia. So she's like a part of team as well, but she's also an influencer. So let's say influencer. And let's say we met all of them today, such nice people. And we also want to have some notes or comments, doesn't matter. So Andrew is a nice host. Bogdan is the best YouTube assistant. I don't know. And Anastasia just best girl in red, something like that. So we also can have different selects instead of tags. So tags are basically multi-selects, but if you want to have select, it's also quite beneficial because you can have something like this one. So let's say it will be some select regarding position or maybe internal, external contacts, something like that. So it can be internal, and some of your contacts can be external, let's say, something like that. And I will show you a couple of features regarding this features inside the collection. So first of all, you can have your custom colors for each row and even for a column as well. So it's just a part of a customization, something like that. Also, you can have different groups. I think it's also super beneficial, and it works for selects only, so pay attention. So it's something like you can have a table on the table, something like that, because some users ask us about it. And as an example, if you have the same information in a couple of different places. You can always go to the settings menu, you can go to properties, and in here you can turn off the information that you do not need to show. So for example, selects something that I already have in here, so I don't need to use this one. And also we have another feature, it calls items color settings. So it means you can have different colors for different rows. And manually, it means that I can use these 6 dots in here, press on it, and I can have like some custom colors. But if I use not manually but assigned color by property, I can choose a select, and it will be colored in a color of a select itself. Andrew, do we have some more questions?
Yeah, may I ask you about one question? Please showcase. It's only my question, but it's a valuable part
Okay.
of the story. Please explain how to make different views via different properties.
Yes, it's a great question, and it's also something that I wanted to talk about and to show you everything. So let's say you have this plus new view button, and you can have different views. So let's say we can have a Kanban board, or we can have a calendar, another table view, a timeline, or a form. So I will tell you how does it work. You can have a board of selects, let's say. So we will have some internal, external contacts. And the main point is that all the information that you have inside the collection is the same information across different views. So it doesn't matter how do you use, how to interact with the information inside the collection. You can use different kind of views. But as an example, if I say like Andrew is now an external contact, this information will be changed in here as well because it's the same information. That's how it works. And if the name isn't enough for you, you can always get more information by pressing the settings menu, properties, and you can set like I need tags, LinkedIn, and a date of contact, maybe some additional notes, and it will work. The same, for example, for tags. You will see all of this information. You can also use it for like a calendar view. You can always set more properties to show more properties, let's say like everything that you need. And you can drag and drop everything. And as you can see now, we have 3 completely different dates for our contacts day, I don't know. And as you can see, it was changed in here as well. And yeah, timeline something like it's a premium feature, but it's super convenient to have. For example, it's basically it's a Gantt chart. And for project management, it's super convenient to have, super useful. And from here, you can even have such feature, and you can move everything. You can say like maybe it will be not a date of contact but a date of a partnership or something like that. And you can also have colors in here as well, so it looks nice, at least I think.
Awesome.
Yeah,
It looks really gorgeous, I'd say, because you can see this correlation between different properties on different views. It's really useful.
yeah. And also I want to mention, if you have more questions regarding collections, yeah, I also need to mention the differences between tasks, because we have a lot of templates of tasks, and people say like I have a collection, or yeah, I have a collection of tasks, but I can see any task in my planner. So why? We can answer this question as well. So let's say when you have I don't know, a template of tasks or something like that, doesn't matter, from our template gallery, everything that you have inside, you can always set your own name like tasks, doesn't matter. But it doesn't mean that everything that you have inside are tasks.
Are equal to tasks.
It's not, yes, it's not equal to task. By the way, you can always, it's just an item in our collection that you can open, and you can add more additional context, let's say. You can always work with all the information inside, so you can keep everything inside as an item of a collection, and you can have some text, images, and you can also have the real tasks. So for example, if I have a task, it can be the test one, with a deadline for tomorrow, this task will be in my planner. So anytime you create a task on our creative page, for example, you can use our shortcut. So like this one, and we have another task in here. Every time you use task, you will have a new collection of tasks. And in here, and I think it's like the best way how to interact with tasks in general, because you will get all of these tasks in your task panel in here, and also you will see all of your tasks in your planner. Of course, you can hide any properties that you do not need to. For example, who created, when created, where this task is. I think it's quite useful to have. And also, you can turn row numbering as an example. You can have your own selects. For example, you can have something like this. The first task is like something like a backlog. The another one is something like a in progress. I don't know. And you can create more tasks in here. Let's say test 3 for tomorrow as well. And maybe we need to change the deadline, like completed. Let's say for today, and it's completed one. And you can always use different views inside. So for example, I can have a Kanban board for tasks, and it's like super convenient to have. I can add more context to this collection, maybe a status, due date, who's responsible for, and where this task is. And the magic happened already. So I will see all of these test tasks in my weekly view. So as you can see, here is my test 3 task, test 1, and test 2 as well. So that's the idea, and that's the main difference between collections in general and collections of tasks. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a good explanation how to use a collection of tasks and to be on the same page with my planner. For example, you have different workbooks for different projects. On one hand, on another hand, you will see all of your tasks in one place in my planner. So this is the magic of all-in-one inside the xTiles. But we have some questions related to this point.
yeah.
For example, one of them is from Anastasia. It's not a question; it's like comments. Would be great something like that, but in tiles table. I got the context of this question, so it's kind of embedding table collections into tiles. So we were close to this feature maybe 2 months ago, but we delayed it a little bit. But I guess we will improve it in the end of this year. So you will have a chance, like in Notion, if you have experience with Notion, to embed some collections on creative pages, on pages, let's say.
Yeah, and I also see a question from Bogdan. He asked me to reply this one. So it is possible to add more text in the description, of course. So collection of tasks works the same as like some collections that you already have. So you can always expand each task and add more context inside. So it can be some comment or a text, or you can always add just a separate column for notes, for text and stuff like that. And you can have everything inside. Custom colors works here as well, something like that.
Yeah, by the way, feel free to ask as much as possible questions related to tasks, to collections, to tables, because this is the right moment to discuss this point, because we are happy to know your thoughts, your suggestions related to collections based on real use cases and workflows. Also, we are happy to explain something if you struggle with something or fill some gaps. So feel free to share your thoughts, to ask anything related to collections, tasks, maybe simple tables on creative pages, anything. During this time, while you are thinking about these questions, I wanna answer about AI integration, about GPT from one of the our participants. Yeah, it's a good question. So we have this strong competition related to AI, related to AI integration, but Bogdan shared the right angle of answer. We wanted to implement AI without any rush, without any maybe quick decisions. We wanted to implement it so properly related to our use cases. It will be like assistant. It will be like something that will analyze your productivity and share suggestions specially for you. But anyway, we would be happy if you will share real use cases and real examples in chat. How do you imagine the valuable integration of AI into xTiles? So share your thoughts. What would be valuable for you in context of AI integration inside the chat? Please, please share your ideas.
If someone heard some strange noise, it was my dog. My apologies.
No worries.
I can see also some questions from Jose. The location, it shows you the page where this task is. So that's how it works. Yeah.
Yeah, collections, it's something interesting. It's like Lego blocks, so you can build any workflows with them. So feel free to learn it. And yeah, um, this map doesn't not seem to work. Yeah, it's a good point, Willow. Sergey, can you share maybe how it's possible to customize this collection of tasks inside the My Planner? Because right now
Yes.
we have pre-made a template, but would be great to showcase how it's possible to customize it. Because My Planner tasks is also system collection which could be customizable.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. No problem. Just a second. I will show you how my planner looks like. And also it will be almost the same that all of you have, because it's my like a personal account, something like that. Okay, so you have something like this one, and if you want to customize it a bit more, so let's say you want to have all of your tasks not in these sections, categories, I don't know, you can always rename it. You can always drag and drop everything, so you will have different boards, let's say. But if you want to have something like tailored for you, you can always delete everything, different views. So in my opinion, the best way to have is just to use another table view. And in here, you will have everything. You will have all of your properties. And for example, if urgency doesn't work for you, you can create something for yourself. For example, you can delete, you cannot delete this column. Okay, doesn't matter. Because we have this view, but you can delete all of these views, and I think you'll be able to delete urgency as well. But if you can delete it, you can always hide this property, for example, urgency, and you won't see it. And as an example, you can have like some people asked some tags. So let's say I have a multi select, and it can be tags in general. And in here it can be home, work, and I don't know, some different kind of tags. Let's say tag 1, tag 2, tag 3, and so on. And it can be applied to everything inside, to all the tasks that you have. And as an example, you can create a new view based on these tags, as an example. And yeah, you can drag and drop everything. Yeah, and I think it will be like the best way how to work with all of this inside.
One more thing,
Yeah.
please explain how to mark some task as completed. I mean, it's not obvious if you wanted to mark it as completed, you need to click on this ratio button or maybe,
Yes.
yeah, something
Yes.
like this. Yeah.
Yeah, it will be, most of the times it will be like the first column inside. So when the task is completed, you can just check it, and that's how it works. So let's say I have a lot of tasks that are already overdue, and as example, this adjust design accordingly. I can see this task in here. Yeah, adjust design. So if you do not want to see this task in your overdue section, just do this task. I don't know, and when you click on it, you will not have this task in your task collection. You will not have any notifications regarding uh, I don't know, that you overdue to something. And by the way, I can also share one more idea with you. So you are not able to have notifications from just a regular collections, but you can have notifications from your tasks collection. So to have a notification, you need to have this due date, and you already have it, like a deadline for your task. And in here, you can have a reminder, and it works like the same day before, and so on. And you can also have recurring options like a daily, weekly, monthly, and so on. Because I saw some of the users, they had this question and they wanted to have some notifications and stuff like that. And yeah, you can have it in tasks collection, something like that.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for this showcasing, Sergey. I guess we have to move forward with our agenda. I don't see any new
Okay.
questions in our chat, just a few comments. So let's move forward. And we would be happy, please don't hesitate. Try to share as much as possible questions in our chat because we are open for any new suggestions and questions. So let's
Yeah.
move forward to the next chapter.
Yes, the next one is regarding integrations. I think we answered a lot of questions from this part. But let's move on. Okay, the first question regarding different calendars like Apple Calendar, Outlook, and so on. So yeah, we already have integration with the Google Calendar, but we will have, well, in my opinion, the second one, it will be Outlook. And probably Apple Calendar as well, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, the key priority is to improve on maximum Google Calendar integration, and after then we will move to another platforms like additional input. Next question about Google Contacts. Look, it's absolutely highest priority because we wanted to make a special page with context. We wanted to grab or maybe sync all of your Google contacts. So it will coming soon. Coming soon means maybe in the next quarter or maybe in the next 1 or 2 months.
Yeah.
And contextual question. Sorry for interrupting, Sergey,
No,
because
it's okay.
Below asked especially about integration with Google
Yeah.
Tasks. Yeah, it's super valuable input. Yeah, we wanted to integrate tasks from xTiles and from Google Tasks, vice versa. It's also important because we know this correlation between created tasks in xTiles and calendar and created task on Google account or Google Workspace and xTiles app. So we will do.
Yeah, and I can also answer to this question as well because I was a guy who like, well, I'm still this kind of a guy who addicted to Google Calendar, and previously I had a lot of tasks inside the calendar before xTiles. Yeah, so in my opinion, you won't be using like both of these kind of tasks. So you either use Google Calendar task or xTile tasks because it's like as for me, I had like more than 1,000 tasks in a Google Calendar, and when I discovered xTiles, I started to use tasks inside, and there is like no motivation to use the same task in both of these places. So it's like a part of a transition. You complete all of your tasks inside the Google Calendar, and then you can have like some kind of a workflow inside xTiles. So yeah, probably it's a part of you changing some of your I don't know, maybe behavior in general, maybe some of uh, I don't know, just acting a bit differently. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, you have positive feedback, Sergey.
Thank you,
Thank you
Vilo.
for this. Yeah, yeah, because it's a part of mindset, let's
Yeah.
say, or my part of changing some habits. Yeah. Next question related also to task because we wanted to capture this attention about recurring tasks for every other week. Will there be an update to recurring tasks for every other week? But we have recurring option
I
for
think it's
every
like
week.
bi-weekly, to
But
be honest. It's not, yeah, probably it's
with
bi-weekly. So yeah, we will have this update as well.
Yeah, because recurring option is our key priority, and we wanna improve kind of um, current way of visualization of this recurring task, because right now if you set recurring option on weekly planning, you don't see the repeating task on every day or every week, so it's hidden. But we will improve this point also. It's like
Yeah.
contextual information. So let's talk about Zapier.
Yeah, main point, I guess. Yeah.
So, question is about integration with Zapier or other automations platform. For sure, we will do, I guess, in the end of this year, because the main idea is to improve our current solution, My Planner. But for sure, we need at least one integration with Make or Zapier. I guess maybe we will choose Make because it's more cheaper solution and more common for maybe B2C
Yeah.
consumers.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just more, I don't know, affordable, I guess, in general. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
The
right.
last question is about import function from Notion or Evernote. Yeah, as we mentioned in the beginning of our webinar, we will improve our import feature in general. Yeah. So we will pay attention to it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also correlated with maybe our current roadmap, because we need to improve our
Yeah.
library, our resources in My Planner, and after that we will have a chance to make really good import option for Evernote and Notion. Because in other words, this import is about
Yeah.
resources and nodes. We need to create the basics, and after that we will be ready to import this information on
Yeah.
our end.
Okay.
Next
Next
question.
question is plan to integrate with browsers for quick saving of links and resources. It already works, to be honest, because we have a web clipper. So you can find out more about it in Help Center on our website. So you can use web clipper. It's like a Chrome extension or Arc extension, doesn't matter. And you can save everything to your inbox inside xTiles, and then you can drag and drop everything to some pages. So yeah, it's some kind of an
Yeah,
integration, I guess. Yeah.
please share maybe a little bit spoiler or sneak peek, because we are preparing new Chrome extension, because the upcoming version will have more options for capturing contacts from social media and capturing information from email. Right now, you can start
Yeah.
use Chrome extension for capturing some basics, but little bit later, I don't want to spoil this point, but we will have updated Chrome extension. Uh, yeah. Uh, Also, question from Ron: link Google Contacts to tasks or projects. Yeah, it's a good point. We are thinking about this because contacts, it will be our internal knowledge base of contacts, internal CRM, let's say, and we wanted to have this connection between contacts, tasks, and projects, because every contact has all of these connections, and you will have kind of one database of all of your contacts, and you can see these connections, and you can quickly update all history of with this contact. Yeah, it will be in this way, Ron.
Yeah. This next question is about integration as well with some remarkable or other e-ink devices. It's also a part of integrations in general, and I think with Make or Zapier we will make it happen. But e-ink devices is something maybe that you can cover, Andrew, because I don't know, to be honest.
We need more votes, I wanted to say, because we need
Yeah.
more votes. It's clear point for capturing, but it's not the highest
Yeah.
priority
Yeah.
right now.
Okay, the next one is about Watch app for Android widgets for xTiles. Yeah, we will have widgets on Android and iOS as well. Regarding the Watch app, well, not sure, to be honest. So
I guess we will have it after the
yes,
mobile
yes.
widget. First of all, we will have mobile widget, and after that, we will move with this feature into Apple Watch or Android watch, let's say. Yeah, next question, maybe you have prepared the answer before about can xTiles views be embedded into different websites? Because I
Yeah.
know that some things can be embedded, but I need more clarification from
Yes.
your end.
So I don't know, maybe not right now, but before the webinar, we asked about this question with to our we had a conversation with our development team, and they said that it's not that difficult to make it happen. So probably, so it doesn't work now, but probably we will make it happen because it's super convenient to have a page from xTiles on your website, let's say, and we had such requests, and yeah, it's not that tough to do, and probably yes, we will have this feature in the future. Yeah.
Yeah, before moving
Okay.
on the next chapter, let's discuss interesting point because it's a part of our strategy and it's quite maybe unusual question. Sandra mentioned it that tasks would be great for people like me who uses voice
Yes.
assistants. Voice assistants, it's I guess a future, and we also have maybe good ideas, valuable improvements on our backlog related to voice assistant. And yeah, we are thinking about this. Sandra, thank you for this point. But right now we are maybe on the level of idea to voice assistant, but we'll make it. That
Yeah.
will make it because we are thinking about the travel assistant, we are AI agent. So it's a part of our strategy. Thank you for mentioning this point, Sandra.
Okay.
So
Okay. Nice. Thank you. The next part is about mobile and device support in general. So the first question is one of our favorite ones. Will it be possible to edit tables on mobile devices? Yes, it will be possible to edit all the tables that you have on mobile devices, iOS, Android, whatever. And but maybe at least in a couple of months. It's quite difficult to do, but it is something that we will make happen for sure. Yeah.
Sergey, please follow all of these questions because
Yes.
you had conversation with Artur, our product manager of
Yes.
mobile platform. So you are familiar with all of these answers. So yeah.
Yeah. I can give you a couple of insights. Yeah. So let's say, will expanded mobile functionality be prioritized soon? Yes, it is super prioritized right now, and we have a couple of more developers in our team who are responsible for mobile experience in general. So we will have a better experience in future. Yeah, in the nearest future, let's say. The next question is about iPad support and stylus handwritten notes. Well, it works already. So you can handwrite something and it will be transcribed into the text, something like that. But if you want to have, just your notes with like handwritten notes, it doesn't work. But maybe in future we will add this feature. The next one are these plans for location-based reminders on mobile. It already works. I think we need more context to this question to give you the best answer possible. And when can we have widgets for mobile devices? Soon, believe us. Super soon, you will have all of the widgets on your iOS and Android phones.
By the
Okay.
way, Sergey, during our conversation, more than 1 hour and a half, I have one question. Can you step back, please, on previous slide?
Yeah, for
Uh,
sure.
Yeah, I have one question, maybe a little bit clarification. On all of your pages, which you have prepared before, you mentioned this magical word,
Next
X
launch.
to
Yeah.
launch. What does it mean? Maybe it's one more insight for me too.
Yeah. So xTiles launches a special unique promo code for each of our attendees. So if you are still maybe not struggling, but benefit with the free account, but you want to have our paid subscription to integrate a Google Calendar, custom colors, and many features. You can use our X2 launch promo code, and you can get a 15% discount for every annual plan inside xTiles. So it works for starter, plus plan, and team plan as well. We never have any discounts for our starter plan, but now it's like super special offer, unique offer, to be honest. And yeah, it works like for every annual plan. So yeah, and for believer even. So the believer plan is basically a 3 years plan of a plus plan basically, and you can have 15% discount as well. It's not the end of the webinar, guys. Yeah, it's just a friendly reminder. Yeah. Okay.
So we don't have so much questions in our chat. Maybe we need more noise or maybe more suggestions. So I
Okay.
wanted to repeat once more. Please feel free to share as much as you can questions. It's a
Yeah.
special session related to questions and answers. So please ask us anything that you want. Maybe it's not related to features, maybe it's related to our marketing strategy, maybe our vision, maybe something more. It's not about only features. So we want to talk about notifications and reminders. Yeah.
Okay. One of the last parts of our presentation is about notifications and reminders. It's like a short amount, like a small amount of questions. So can we set reminders for dates inside tables? Yes, you can, but you need to use a collection of tasks, as I said. Will there be audio or visual alerts notification on mobile? Yes, we already have some notifications on mobile, and we always suggest people to use our mobile app because it works very smoothly with our tasks. For example, if someone completed a task that you assigned to, you will get a notification like immediately. And pay attention that you need to have an access, like a special access, specific access to xTiles to send you this kind of notifications. We do not have any, annoying reminders and stuff like that. It's only business, let's say. It's only useful information and only for tasks. So I think it's super beneficial to have all of your reminders and notifications on your phone. So download our app. Maybe it's not perfect right now, but it's a room for improvement, and we will make it very competitive for sure.
Yeah. Short break because we have two updates in our chat.
Okay.
One question is related to iPad handwritten notes from Anastasia.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel free to use handwritten notes into xTiles, but you need to turn on option scribe. It means converting your handwritten text into ordinary text.
Yeah.
And after that, you will see this ordinary text in our blocks inside the tiles, inside the boxes. So in this way, we are working with the pencil on iPad and handwritten notes.
Yeah.
And so one more question from All Seasons Films. Is there a way to have the text be as one amount of the text instead being single lines in the description area? I guess it's again about tables and collections, maybe description area. I can clarify more if I need it. Yeah, All Season Films, please clarify, is it about description area on collections, or is it about description area inside the collection tables? We need more context for this question.
Yeah.
Next one. Let's talk about Google Assistant and something related to AI.
Yeah, I think you already covered this question about Google Assistant or similar voice assistants. It's also the question that we uh, talked to our developers. So what they replied was like, we need a bit deeper research to understand the difficulty in general, because it's quite uh, well difficult to say. Yeah. All seasons films say about description area inside collections. I can also share you one more super convenient feature that you need to use inside your collections. It is about the height of your rows. So, for example, I can understand sometimes people have huge amount of different information inside the cell. So yeah, just a second, I'll give you an example.
Maybe you'll share a screen. Uh-huh.
Yes, for sure. So for example, you have a note where you have like huge amount of text in general, and you cannot see what is going on. So to see a bit more, you need to choose this feature, it's row height, and you can see a couple of options. So it can be this kind of height of each row, and I think with this amount of space, I don't know, you will get all the information that you need. Yeah, I think that's the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, not just give us a note.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Thank you for this additional context, all seasons films, and thank you for this interesting idea, Alan Nisius, related to AI integration. Yeah, it's interesting case to make layouts or maybe dedicated templates based on prompts and AI. We tried. We tried maybe 2 months ago to make something similar, and we have more experiments in our backlog. So yeah, it's a good idea. We will follow them also.
Uh,
Um,
yeah, another question from Anastasia. Anastasia, you can write me to a messaging app, and I think we will dive into your question, and we will have some more examples how to uh, make this feature work for you. Yeah.
yeah, and one more question related to fully working Android app. When we will have it?
It's already
It's a
working,
good
you know.
question. Yeah, depends on your needs, but let's be serious. I guess we will have next jump or maybe next good version till the end of this year because we paid attention to this platform, Android, and we are doing as much as possible. Please believe us.
Yeah, you know, it's like fingers crossed. We make everything, and yeah, we will make it. We will make everything happen. Yeah, stay tuned. So we have the
Yeah,
last part of our questions. Uh, well, it doesn't mean that you cannot ask more questions. Of course, you can. So be free to ask as much as you want to. So the next part. Can multiple windows be implemented for better workflow? It was one of the first questions in the beginning of our webinar. So you can use a couple of well, multiple windows if you use if you use xTiles in browser. If you use it on like a desktop app, it doesn't work yet, at least. Will there be a way to link to a blog? It is also a question to our developers, but as far as I know, it will be a way to link to have a link to a blog. Yeah, it's like a short answer.
yeah. One quick question related to again the case of handwritten notes
Mhm.
on tablets. So I wanted to clarify maybe general answer on this question. Yeah, we wanted to improve Scribble function maybe or feature if it doesn't work, but it has to work. If you talk about maybe native integration with Pencil, we need more votes to be honest, because we want to improve our experience on tablets, but related to handwritten notes, we need more votes and more
Yeah,
suggestions. It's real situation right now.
yeah, true. The next one, will there be password protected pages or workbooks? Yes.
Yeah, the next question maybe you will showcase, will there be a way to embed digital stickers? I guess would be great to showcase how our embedding feature is working right now, because you can embed anything, not digital stickers maybe exactly, but you can embed everything that you want. Sergey, please share maybe how our embedding feature works. For
Yeah.
example, yeah,
I can give you an example how you can embed, for example, a whole spreadsheet. So it
yeah,
works
yeah,
pretty simultaneously, I guess. I need to find one spreadsheet to integrate. Just a second. Maybe you can.
Yeah, I can answer on
Yes.
another question. Will there be a way to annotate pictures? Yeah, as we answered before, we have got some questions and requests, so we will think about this way. Exact deadline, as we mentioned it before, the last quarter of this year. Um, mhm. So, by the way, while Sergio preparing something to
Yeah,
you, I
I'm
mean,
ready, but after you.
yeah. So again, please ask us anything. Yeah, it's my common request for you, for our community. We are open for any
Yeah,
questions.
and I can start sharing my screen, and I can show you how we can use our embed option. So basically, there is a couple of ways. You can always use our panel in here, and you can see our embed option. So when you press on it, you will create a new tile, and all what you need to do is just to paste a link to something, and it will work. So it will recognize that something that you already pasted. It's like a Google spreadsheet, or then other way. For example, if you have a tile, you can press plus and you can choose what do you want to. Do you want to embed something, or if you want to embed something particular, but it works like the same. For example, I have a Google sheet that I want to embed to xTiles, and all what I need to do is just to paste a link, and I will have like a fully functional table, and I can edit it. I can use formulas even, and so on. Yeah, so that's how our embedding works, and you can see it works in a couple of different tiles, and basically you can embed widgets from different places, and so on. As you can see, you can also embed not only spreadsheets, but different kind of media. You can also embed a prototype in Figma, or some media from Instagram, YouTube videos, or maybe even a table from the Airtable as well. So that's how our embedding works in general. Yeah.
By the way, don't stop presentation, please, because we have one more question, but not related to
Mhm.
embedding. It's another one. How to link page from workbook to my planner. For
Okay.
example, you can,
We
yeah,
can
please,
link
could you show, please?
this particular
Yeah.
page. For example, I want to have this demo page in my workbook. To do it, I need to follow a couple of steps, like super easy ones. All what you need to do is copy this page to clipboard. Then you need to go. Well, you will have this notification that it was successfully copied. You can go to my planner. I think it will be a bit more convenient to have this view. So the next step, you need to press plus in here, and you need to paste page. And you will have a couple of options. So the first one, it will be a full copy. Full copy means you will just copy and paste the content from this demo page in your workbook, or you can have a linked page. Linked page means that if you edit something in here in your planner, you will see all of these adjustments in your workbook as well. So let's test it out. For example, I can choose this linked page option. It says like it was successfully linked, and I can see this page with an arrow. And as an example, we can create some tile in here, and we can say my planner test, something like that. We can go back to our workbook, to our demo workbook, and we can see this my planner test tile. And we can add some text. We can also change maybe a style or a color as well. And we can go back to my planner, and we can see all of the adjustments that we made. So that's how linked pages work in our place.
it looks like a magic.
It is a magic, even without AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can create a magic without AI. It looks like
Yeah,
our
yeah, yeah.
model.
People not get used to it right now. Yep.
Yeah. So let's go to the next page. I have answered to the last question about annotate pictures. How to
Yeah,
annotate.
basically it was all. It was all the questions that we had last time, last webinar, I mean. And I think we need to go through the chat. Maybe we have more questions.
Yeah, we have only one suggestion about active link related to Google Sheet. It's a good
Mhm.
suggestion from Victoria. Yeah, for sure. We noted this point. As for questions, I don't know Bogdan is available right now or not, but we are trying to answer immediately on all of our questions in our
Mhm.
chat. So maybe we missed something. Please highlight it or highlight what we missed during our conversation, and we are open to discuss this question right now. So
Yeah, I think
yeah.
we can have a couple more minutes just to wait. Maybe you need to refresh, to have some more ideas because it was pretty long. But still, I hope it was quite entertaining. Yeah, so
Yeah.
if you have more questions, do not hesitate, just answer them. If you're a bit hesitating, you can ask our support team or you can ask me directly. And as Andrew mentioned, we have a lot of meetings with our users collecting feedback in general. So I will be happy to see all of you, especially if you have some collaboration questions, team questions, and so on, because I'm a part of, this direction, let's say. So, yeah.
By the way, I recall one interesting point. We are preparing or cooking something new for our users related to my planner. It will be like main dashboard. It's again, we are on the not on the middle, on the beginning of this idea. But if anybody wants to talk with us about this new feature or have some time for discussion, just just reach out us and we will be open for discussion and sharing this idea, because right now we are looking for some respondents, and it will be a good chance for you and for us to discuss our new
Yeah,
ideas.
I also have,
uh,
a question to our audience. Do you like to see maybe a webinar with our developers? Because we have some guys who speak English quite good and they can answer all the questions, and maybe you can force them to, have I don't know, better prioritization to some features because they know all the backlog. Yeah, something like that. And Dwayne, thank you so much for your feedback. Yeah, Andrew, I think
yeah, for
you
sure.
wanted to answer the question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a simple dimple question. Thank you. Thank you, Lilo. It's a free feature. You can change your cover in my planner.
Yeah.
Sergio, maybe
Um,
you will.
well, in my opinion, Willow asks something else. Maybe not just about cover inside uh, the planner.
Mhm.
So probably she asked about something else. So just a second, I will share my screen again. And yeah, I need to make it a bit bigger. So yeah, Andrew said that you can always change a cover inside. Like it works the same as for your workbooks, but probably Willow asked about this particular cover. So for now, you cannot change it. As you can see, this planner is pinned, and it has like its own cover, something like that. Yeah, Willow set in the workspace view. So for now, you cannot change it, but in future, probably you will be able to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good suggestion, by the
Yep.
way, because I thought that it's about internal cover, not
Yes.
external.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, I have one more question. Maybe if you have some ideas about the next topic of our webinar, please suggest in our chat, because we decided to follow via our previous questions, but we have arranged new webinar in the 2 weeks. So if you have any ideas or any things that you wanted to hear, just let us know, and we will prepare for our community new topic, or maybe new angle, or explanation of use cases. Anything makes sense, so just let us know.
Yeah, yeah. And Anastasia, yeah, you can change a cover of your workbook, like different workbooks, so not for my planner for now. Yeah.
Okay, so we are happy to be here, but maybe we need to say something like, it was another one good meeting with our community. We are happy and excited to follow this tradition and make bi-weekly webinars, or maybe one webinar per month. So it's a good chance for us to stay on the same page with our supporters, with our loyal users. Congratulations.
Yeah, yeah,
If you wanna see maybe some special guests, again, please let us know, and we will prepare something new, like maybe special guest in red, or maybe meet with our
yeah.
founder Max, or maybe meet with some special coach or special productivity guru. We have good network and we have partners, so just let us know.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I just want to say thank you, Andrew. It was a great conversation between us, at least, and with all of our audience. It's like it was kind of a cozy discussion, I guess. Again, some kind of a podcast kind of webinar, I guess. So thank you so much. Thank you all. And it was, I don't know, exciting as well. And we appreciate all of your time. And thank you for being a part of xTiles. And it's always a pleasure to have a small chat with our users and the team as well.
Yeah, and we are preparing every week something new for you, so stay tuned.
Yeah. Okay. So I think that's it. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, evening, afternoon, and so on. You, Ray, you are my hero as well. So all of you are our heroes, and see you next time.